a Birkin if you get it in the bag this time.
I don't even know where you buy a Birkin from.
Oh, Nicholas!
He's in a very unenviable position, that's for sure. Plus, whether or not he pays will probably drastically affect their relationship. Now this next one's a funny dose of reality.
What?
Check this out.
I don't care what you don't want to do. I didn't want you to cheat on me, but you did.
You constantly saying cheating. But why was I cheating? Why wasn't I with you?
It don't even matter
why?
no more. Why
Why?
would
Because you
have a kid
wasn't
with my
there. You act
homeboy?
like you do not want a family.
I
You act like you don't want to get married. All you want to do is shower me with
Okay,
money,
you
cars,
saying
and stuff
all
like
these
that.
cons,
I
so
want
go
kids.
leave
I want a
me.
family.
Okay,
I
you
want
about to have
love.
a kid,
And we're
you about
gonna
to have
have
a
that.
family.
And we're
No,
gonna
there's
have
no-
that.
you're the one who's the
Mario
reason.
is
There's
out the
no-
question.
Bruh,
He's out the question.
Mario's child is in your stomach. What are you talking about?
And you're going to take care of it.
I'm not taking care of it. That
Why?
makes zero
Why
sense.
can't you take care of it?
That's not my kid. Why am I
can't
taking
you
a
take care
kid
of
that
it?
I did not
Why?
make? That makes
Why?
zero sense.
You can't take care of the child. Why don't you want to take care of the child?
Because he's not mine. He or she
He
is not
is.
mine. Bruh,
It's a
go
boy.
in the car.
It's a boy.
That's cool. It's
Junior.
y'all boy.
Junior.
Yeah, Mario Junior.
No, we're gonna call him Dwayne Junior. I don't have nothing else.
Can you
to say.
please stop
I have
walking?
nothing
Can you
else
just
to
turn
say.
around? Turn around, go in the car.
No, we're gonna get
You're
in our
about
house.
to have a child
We're
with my
finna go in the
homeboy. I
house.
don't want nothing to do with you. Go get in the
You
car.
constantly say you don't
Delete
want
my
this baby,
number.
but you
Block
wanna have
me.
this baby.
Okay, this is a lot. She steps out of the relationship because he doesn't want the same things that she wants. He's showering her with gifts, but she's like, I don't want no gifts. She wants a family. She wants marriage. But yet, he's not on that same page. So instead of leaving the relationship, because who wants to be in a relationship when you're going in two totally different directions? She should have just ended it. But instead, she wanted to go cheat. And not only did she cheat, she got pregnant and says he's going to take care of the baby.
Now this is why they say to avoid dating someone that seems to be a bit crazy, because it's very unlikely that their problems will get better. Now this next guy is bringing to light the fake Instagram comments.
Like, you go to their Instagram comments, every time I go to Bina's page, all of her friends, any photo, stunning, gorgeous, hot mama, love your look, I am screaming, breathtaking.
Yeah.
Breathtaking.
Breathtaking.
Okay.
That's right, yeah.
Tonight, if I go to your Instagram page and I write breathtaking, you'll block me?
I will say this all day, every day. Men are way more attracted to women who give them peace than they are to beauty, money, fame, status, anything. Let me explain. You can say whatever you want, but then you can also wonder why you're not in a relationship you want to be in, or why you always pick the assholes. How all of your exes are toxic, but you refuse to look at the way that you act. Because some of you just be crazy, okay? I read my DMs. Quit trying to be beautiful. Just be a peaceful place. Let them be honest with you. Let them play their video games. Let them go out with their boys. They're attracted to peace. And they can find someone that can finally just be peaceful for them, and it's not just someone nagging and at them all the goddamn time. Yeah, they're gonna want to stick around.
It really is that simple, because guys aren't asking for 6 foot, 6 figures, or 6-pack abs.
Guys, I just finished my date. I am so embarrassed. I'm not gonna cry in here. I'm not gonna cry. And so I went in, and he was like looking around like, oh, like he was looking for somebody else. And I was like, okay. I'm like, hey, I'm Tia. And then he was like, Tia? I'm like, yeah, it's for me, from BLK. And then he was like looking confused, and he told me to sit down. So I sat down, I smiled, and he didn't smile back at me. And then he was like, I don't look like my pictures. I do look like my pictures. I don't Photoshop anything. I tell everything how it is. And he was like, you know, just being so quiet through the meal and all that. He didn't even want to pay. I said, hey, I didn't bring my money with me. And then he eventually paid. And then now he sent me a request to pay for the food. And that's not, I just don't understand.
What do you mean by that?
Well, at the very least, he ate dinner with her instead of just leaving. So he's got to be polite and not the bad guy in that sense. Now, this next advice seems to be a bit backwards.
She said, the more you do for him, the more he loves himself. The more that you do for yourself, the more he loves you. Think about that for a second. What she was basically getting at is the fact that the more that you do for a man, in their mind, they're not thinking, oh, she's so amazing, she did all these things for me. In a man's mind, they're thinking, she did all of these things for me. I must be so amazing. Like, I must be so worthy of all of these things. Where on the flip side, the more you do for yourself, he sees like, wow, her self-worth is so high. Like, she loves herself. She's doing X, Y, and Z. She's doing all of these things for herself. And it makes him love you more and be more attracted to you.
Something ain't right.
Allow that man to save his money. Men are expected to spend money. When he take you out on a date, he's expected to cover that bill. When he books a vacation, he's expected to cover that tab, right? That man always makes sure you are good. It's always good to reciprocate that energy. Call his job. Let him know he's gonna be out a couple of days. You surprise them with a trip. Book him a facial, a massage. Every now and then, it's okay to pick up the slack. There's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with it. Man doesn't have to spend because you covered that. As much as he show you that you're important to him, show him he's important too. Is he good? He gonna appreciate you. Trust me.
Perfect.
To many of them, she's speaking a foreign language. Plus, she might just want to start a podcast.
What's the deal? I ain't heard from you in a couple days.
I decided to restart my celibacy journey.
For sure.
After
So, you made an appointment for how to.
Yeah, somebody go get it.
And don't have the funds.
Always. Just like how I plan vacation and don't have paid time off.
That's smart. Do you?
Hell yeah.
That usually works. I hear you.
No, but I made the appointment because I had to tell her, and all I do is just cash up the money.
Yeah.
That's it. It's $100.
So where I fit in that equation?
Whatever you cash at me, I'm sending it up.
Oh, so I got to cash up you something?
Yeah. I can send it up.
Girl, you talking about some hairdo that you can't afford, and you about to have surgery?
My hair is like $25 because it's the kink line. I'm getting platinum because I'm having surgery, so it just makes sense to get platinum because I'm not going to be able to do nothing.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, in that case, you just pay for your meal and leave, because the odds of her changing her mind are very slim. Now this next lady's got to be onto something.
Dating is age appropriate. When you are in your 20s, it's okay to play around, play the field, and play the game. But when you hit them 30s and up, it's time for you to be transparent about your sense of self, what you want in that person, and have that be the conversation you have on the first date, the first text, the first conversation. People are falling too soon for the aesthetics and the optics of a house that's an empty home, excuse my language.
Okay.
So what you need to do is make sure that you're having conversation that looks like, this is what I like, this is what I'm looking for, where do you stand, are you conducive for me? Because the name of the game is, if we're not conducive, pivot. Don't rush to the altar just to become a divorcee or a baby mama or a baby daddy. It's not that serious.
Damn. And are not romantic. Y'all want romance, but y'all not romantic in general.
True.
What happens when you do get the man you want? You're not even prepared to take care of him. Y'all want a king, but y'all not king size. You don't even know how to make him feel 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
And then when that man's love cup is on E and he begins to act funny, they project.
Yeah.
Yeah, having your romantic interest not be reciprocated can be super tough, but focusing on ourselves will help make that easier. Now this next one's an example of right back at ya.
Martha Stewart said that if your husband cheats on you, then you should leave him immediately because he's terrible. And then the guy interviewing her was like, but didn't you have an affair early in the marriage? And she was like, more a cookbook.
We're thriving because of you. Like, I'm able to get a new phone because of you. I'm able to go get my eyes tested and get new glasses tomorrow because of you. I'm able to have somebody come in here and clean because of you. I'm able to make a meal for not just our family, but Crystal and Brad because of you. Like, you're not just keeping us afloat, you're driving us. And I appreciate you so much. Like, you, the way you lavish your love on us is insane. Like, you take such good care of us. You are such an incredible provider. And I don't just mean financially. Like, you're an incredible provider for our family. Like, I had expectations of what you were going to be like, and you have far surpassed them. Like, I am overwhelmed with what a great provider you are for our family. I am so blessed, and I'm so grateful that you're my husband. I just want you to know that. And
Yeah, that was a conversation that many husbands will never hear, unfortunately. But at least we've got an example of it here. I really hope you enjoyed these ones today, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the video right above me.